the most hectic things I've seen in that period of my whole life, bro, is probably the amount of gangsters that were around me at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And how bad I wanted to push myself away from it.
Really?
Yeah. So, my whole life I used to hang out with boys that were religious, and they used to be like the biggest gangsters at my house. And I did not think that was cool. You know what I mean? I used to look at this like, well, these losers over here,
Bro,
you can see these guys. It's so fake, bro. Like if you actually sit with gangsters or want to be gangsters, obviously I'm not going to mention any names,
Of course.
But like they were pretty big boys, and I was look at her and think like, what the fuck are you putting this front on, bro? That's not you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Okay,
I used to tell my
insecurity.
mates, 100% it's insecurity. I used to tell my mates, like, look at these guys, they're flying now. It's only a 5-year gap, bro. You're gonna go up so high and you go straight back down.
100%.
And it's not like, for example, me and you. I've seen you with Aston.
Aston James.
Aston James.
Yeah, my hair care
I've seen
products.
you with that hair product.
Yeah.
Like it's going up, down, up,
100%.
down. But
Yeah.
look here now.
Roller coaster, bro.
That's right. But with the game, you go one way up and one way straight down.
Either
or you
jail
got
or
to
you're
flee the
dead.
country. So
Yeah.
for me, that actually made me want to stay as far away as possible as I can be.
Bro,
Like,
that's fucking incredible. Can I
Yeah.
tell you what I respect most about that? Because it's weird. I tell people all the time, when you're in that environment, and I've been in it too, you're either going to become a product of it or you're going to want to get as far away as possible.
100%.
Like for me, it was like I was around all that stuff in my teens, but in my childhood, like my house was just fucking domestic violence, poverty, just like, some of the stuff I saw, it's weird hearing you talk because I was like, I'd see what my dad would do. I was like, fuck, I never want to be like this cunt. Yeah. I'll never fucking ever touch a woman. I'll never be broke. I'll never be a gronk. This guy was just a fucking, I don't hate the person, but I never, ever, ever wanted to be. And my whole life, I was like, I don't care what I become. As long as I'm never that, I'll be sweet.
Yeah, and that's kind of what made you who you are, bro. Because you know what you don't want to be.
But bro, some people to that point, in my spot and your spot, some guys in your spot will idolize the gangsters.
100%.
Some guys in my spot will fucking idolize violence in the household.
100%.
Whereas like this has the same dead end as that.
Yeah, 100%. But once again, bro, it comes back to you as a human being. Like if you're insecure, things like that, it's gonna catch your eye. You know what I mean? If you're finding an easy way out in life, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna find the easiest way to make money. Like a lot of people want to make money and they don't want to work. Like how many guys do you know?
How many
that?
DMs I get? Make me rich. All right, do this. 5 days later, I'm not rich. Did you do this? No. What the fuck you want me to do?
Literally,
you
bro.
can't even do the one thing. Where you gonna do everything else?
Right, you run your own show, right?
Yeah.
So you've got to be, on time, staying late hours. People think of becoming a boss, becoming rich is, come pick up the paycheck and go home. They don't understand that. You got to rock up. You got to do the cleaning. You got to lead by example the whole way through. You got to be able to have multiple personalities for every single worker for them to be able to you lift up their spirits.
That's
bro.
so true. Even if you're having a bad day.
Oh, you're not allowed to have a bad day as a boss.
No,
There's no such
bro.
thing.
Sometimes I'm like the Joker. I got to lift up a smile.
Literally, bro.